right, so welcome to the Craig Lawrence Experience. I had some stuff. I try to get schedules going, because I have all this shit I want to talk about, but things just keep happening, man. And sometimes you just gotta take a minute, assess the new situation, and then go ahead and share your thoughts. Your opinions. But I fucking knew this day would come. I knew that it was only a matter of time before OnlyFans would fucking fail. Yeah, OnlyFans will prohibit sexually explicit content starting in October. The live streaming site is adjusting its standards to prohibit sexual acts on camera while still permitting nudity. I mean, like I said, it's so funny because at the end of the day, you can type in tits on Google and you can look up tits. You don't have to. I'm not going to pay someone to see their body. That's not who I am anyway, but they will lose probably so much money because no one's going to just pay you to see something that they could see anywhere else for free. Like will prohibit posting of any content sustaining sexually explicit conduct. So, just the videos, not the pictures itself, but still, it'll still permit nudity provided the creators post in accordance with the site's acceptable use of policy. Like I said, it's just too good. It's just too good. It's too good. And now, I'm not gonna lie, I had friends and I knew people that were, getting into the OnlyFans thing, but I also knew that OnlyFans was supposed to be for other shit besides the lewdy nudies. But for the most part, no one cared about that shit. The only reason people went on to OnlyFans was to see the girls or the guys or the couples that they wanted to wank to. That was the only thing that OnlyFans was good for. And now apparently they're getting rid of their adult content? I mean, oh my gosh. This is about as funny as when you remember what was it called? That app with the movies. It was like the whatever the free movies app. Well, not free movies, but the movies app that was like in 2017, 2018, where you got to get your tickets online and it was so much cheaper and the theaters were losing money or whatever. I forgot what the fucking name of that app was, but it's the same shit as that because I called it back when that shit wasn't gonna make it because the theaters were losing money and the theaters weren't just gonna let themselves lose money like that. It's the same thing now in the pandemic and all this shit going on with the streaming services. It's just you can't just, do something that takes over something that already exists. And that's what OnlyFans was trying to do. OnlyFans was literally becoming a new porn site. You could just, any girl that wanted to go on there and do whatever she wanted, however she wanted, naked, have fucking videos or whatever she could do, and motherfuckers could pay her, and literally she can have her own little hoe service is pretty much what it was. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty much a hoe service. Okay, you're a fine woman, that's fine, but the minute you go online, you start charging dudes money to see your body, you automatically start doing hoe shit. That's what that is. And it's funny because now that this is going to fail, what are you guys gonna do? You're just gonna put your pictures up there? That's pretty much what Twitch is for now. You can bitches be playing video games, not knowing how to play video games, just naked. Are they gonna all move to Twitch now? Are they gonna go back to Tumblr? Because that's all that Tumblr and what was the other one for pictures? Pinterest and shit. I don't know. You're just gonna go back on there because that's already a thing. No one's gonna give you money just to stare at your body. That's not. I mean, okay, all these simps out there, fuck all you guys, first of all, because I remember when I was called a simp because I stood up for a chick's thoughts and stuff that not her thoughtness, but she had an opinion on some conservative bullshit that was going on. And I was like, hey, I think you're right. And people called me a simp because she was attractive and I was backing her up, which was a lie because I'm not a fucking simp, okay? One, I have a girlfriend. Two, I don't go out of my way to help people or to do shit for people unless they ask me or I'm actually it's something that I feel like I can actually help with. I'm not gonna fucking be like, oh, you're a hot chick, I'm gonna back you up. Nah, fuck that. If you're saying something that makes sense or you're in an argument, maybe I'll defend your argument, but I'm not gonna defend you because of you, because of your hotness or whatever fucking shit whatever tree you think you fucking fell from. I'm not gonna freak out over it. But it's just so funny because I totally knew this was gonna happen, okay? I just totally knew that. I mean, apparently they can't get investors and shit. I don't know, but you know, I knew this was gonna be a thing because people say, "Oh, OnlyFans has other things. There's like sports videos. There's people doing comedy. There's people that need. It's like what you call like a GoFundMe. It's like that's bullshit. Like I mean, I guess it is, but that's not what like its core thing was. Like I don't know if that's what it was supposed to be about, but that's not what its core thing was. You know, the past like 2 years. And then you have all these women out there like, oh, I'm gonna get a house and I'm gonna do all this shit, and it's just like, you know what? We can't do that, all right? I don't care what you say, but I could get an OnlyFans and I would not make anywhere as near as much money as half of these chicks would. And that's okay. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and complain about it because I'm not as attractive or I don't have as good of features as these women or probably other men do. But at the same time, strip clubs are open. You could be an escort. There's a lot of other shit that you could do that those exact people totally shit on. Oh no, I would never be a stripper. It's so gross. Oh, okay, but you just sit in the comfort of your room and just you make a video of you showing your shit out to everyone, but they just can't touch, right? That's where you're at. Like you will drop to the stripper's level, but you're not about to sit on some fool's lap. You'd rather just sit on your own couch with a screen in front of you. You know, that's some bullshit that women are at this point now where they think that they are justifiable to be upset that shit like this is happening. They're justifiable to be upset that they didn't get enough money, or that some dude shot them $100 and he wants to go on a date or something and they don't want to do it. I don't have to be. And then they say they're a whore or whatever, and they go, oh, he's a simp. Fuck him. He doesn't even know. He's a fucking asshole. I don't need people like that on my subs. I don't need people like that on my channel, on my page. It's like, really? He gave you $100. He gave you $50. He gave you $20, $10 or $5, and you're gonna sit here and say that he's just a sub? I mean, it's true, but damn, that's cold. You know, like, that's cold. And again, I have nothing about y'all trying to make money. I have nothing about any of that shit. I'm just saying it's very hypocritical of you to say that, oh, I ain't no prostitute. Well, okay, I guess you're not having sex with them, but I ain't no hoe and I ain't no stripper and I ain't on no pole. And it's like, girl, you got a pole in your room and you're recording yourself spin around it and motherfuckers are throwing money at you. That pretty much sounds like you're an at-home stripper, you know? And I know we're in a pandemic, you know? I know we're in a tough time. I know people are dropping out like flies. I know this virus is just spreading around through our eyes and through our nose and coming out our mouths, into our masks, back into our bodies. I know all this shit is happening, but strip clubs are definitely open. Strip clubs are definitely probably hiring because that is an industry that we have and that has been built into society. So if you want to go and do your wholeness, you can go and be a stripper. There's no big deal about that. No one should, give you any shit for it. No one should think of you any less because maybe they do know or they don't know that you're in your room naked making videos of yourself making money. I knew this was going to happen. I knew that either the site wouldn't be able to sustain itself or the site wouldn't be able to regulate things that these content creators are doing. And apparently one of the things that they're freaking out over is like minors logging on and shit. It's like, are you serious? Or minors making adult content? Like, are you serious? Like, okay, I'm not for the child porn, right? All these pedophiles can go fuck themselves. Y'all need to die. You know, that percentage of the world needs to just crumple up and lower out, right? But I find it funny that porno sites probably have had the same shit going on since forever, right? For the past decade plus century, porn industries have had an issue of minors logging into their porn sites, right? That's been, are you over 18? Sure I am. Not that hard. But if you're the one making the content, sure, that's fucked up. And if there's an option where you can be like, I'm over 18, I can make content. Maybe you shouldn't have that there. Maybe you should have, ID or passport or birth certificate or something that they need to send or take a photo to send, like any job, email any document, like any job, to be able to verify that you're fucking over age, or that you are not underage. It's not that hard. It's not rocket science. This shit's been going on for a while. So to say that, oh, we just need to make sure that we have better security protocols and shit, it's like, really? You've been around for this long and have had this much content come out where people could have been like, screenshotting shit and putting shit back out into the internet, and now you're thinking about the kids, now you're thinking about the minors. That sounds like a load of horse shit. And that's just, again, because porn has been around for so long, and these women and these girls are out here saying that they're not into porn and they're not doing porn, they're just trying to make money, and they're just trying to be out here making money, and parents and people are saying, yeah, my girl can do whatever she wants. And it's just like, okay, well, I'm just saying, she's being a hoe. Okay, she's being a hoe. That is on the down low. They being a hoe. High key, yes, they're making money. Yes, they're trying to act like this is a full-time weird ass job, or that this is what they're making money doing. And yes, sadly enough, this shit is bleeding into other apps. I mean, and bleeding into other avenues in just society. The gaming industry is fucked. Twitch is probably going to be even worse now. I mean, they already had the hot tub streams, all that bullshit. So they're probably going to just be now in a bikini. Every Twitch thought chick is just going to be in a bikini playing Red Dead Redemption 2, not knowing what the fuck the game's really about, just trying to play it because they know motherfuckers like it, and they'll stream her if they'll watch her streams if she's playing those specific games. Women want easy modes now, so that makes sense. So they can just sit there in their fucking attire, in their little skimpy ass outfits, playing games that motherfuckers would actually be enjoying playing on like an actual difficulty. And these girls are here just doing playthroughs just so motherfuckers can shoot them money because of what they're wearing. Not even because of the game, not even because of who they are, just because of what they're wearing or what is on their body. But I couldn't believe it when I saw that shit. I couldn't believe it. I knew it was gonna happen, but I was just like, oh man, you can't, sometimes you just gotta laugh, so I mean, I try to be serious, but sometimes you gotta fucking laugh, because I've seen bitches get houses, cars, lose relationships, gain weird ass poly relationships through OnlyFans. So it's not like this shit is like changing people's lives, okay? It's literally a stripper pole at home with a camera attached to it. So I don't want to hear any of y'all complaining. I don't want to hear anyone saying that I don't have any more money. You fucking go get a job. Go back to Vans or Hot Topic or Spencer's or wherever it is you came from, or fucking Sears. I think Sears is closing, but go back to wherever you came from and just make money like the rest of us. And if you have if you're a fucking nurse, or if you're like a doctor, or if you're any profession that is bigger than middle class, and you're also doing OnlyFans on the side as your like hustle money, yeah, you can go out and fuck yourself, and you can go ahead and just be a stripper on the weekends, and then go save lives during the weekday or whatever it is you do, because that is absolutely no justification in saying that, oh, I can't make videos anymore, I can't make content anymore. I don't know. The complaints haven't even came in, I don't think. Like, I haven't even read much of like comments on shit on like what people actually are like thinking, or like what women are thinking. I know that a lot of people are just like laughing. That's what I know the main thing is that people are literally just laughing. They're literally saying, fucking, that's what you get. Thought it was gonna be this easy. Not everything is this easy, man. Not everything has a fucking easy mode, and OnlyFans was one hell of an easy mode. I mean, if the easy button from Staples existed, it would be OnlyFans.
That was easy.
But all right, so that's all. I just wanted to knock that shit out because I couldn't believe it. But I believe it, and I expected it. So this has been the Craig Lawrence Experience. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe. Hopefully y'all have a fantastic day. And if any of you have OnlyFans, hey, come time October, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot add no more looty nudies, or at least no more looty nudie videos. I think it is only videos, so you can still add your pictures, but I don't think you're gonna get shit for those pictures, because if you Google tits, you will see tits. I am not gonna pay you to see yours.